Hey everybody, how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing awesome. So I am doing a fragrance review. It's actually a full brand fragrance review today, and I'm pretty excited about it. So it is a brand called Fulton and Roark, and they are a United States, US based fine fragrance company. If you see me looking at a piece of paper, I made notes. So I have smelled all these fragrances before. So I've had time to think about them. I'm going to go over fragrance notes, my initial thought, my initial this reminds me of blah 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 blah, without before me reading what the inspiration was for the fragrance, because a lot of these are, all of them are inspired by something, obviously. Yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so I want to start out by saying I do have two of their standard size bottles. And then I have a Discoveries, or I actually have the full Discovery set, which I believe is, I have 16 of the sample sizes that I went over. So it's a lot for me to sniff, but I'm excited to talk about it because there are such cool, unique fragrances in this brand, Fulton and Roark, that I honestly really haven't seen anywhere else. And first off, I want to say this is what their bottles look like. They're black. They're kind of like sheer. A clear black, which is really cool. They are so heavy. If you're looking for a luxury fragrance, this is luxury. It's so nice. These bottles are so nice. The packaging, absolutely awesome. So they're all in the same bottle. I believe one of them, the Ghost Trees, is in a clear white bottle, which is really cool. I don't have that one. But yeah, so it's in black and it'll say the name on the side of the bottle. So here is the packaging that it comes in. Very nice packaging, which is great because this is a luxury product. So I just want to start out by saying this is really heavy. One, because of the glass bottle, and two, this is extrait. So if you're unfamiliar, there is toilette, eau de toilette, there's parfum, and there's extrait. So extrait is the most concentrated form of fragrance that you can get, without it being like an oil. So basically, long story short, there is a larger ratio of fragrance versus alcohol. And the nice thing is, whenever you purchase a bottle, again, it comes in this nice packaging. It has their fragrance notes on the side. It has a little information on the inspiration for the fragrance, and it has the notes on the sides, which is really cool. It's just got a bunch of information on here, which I really like. It's 1.7 ounces. And that equates to 50 milliliters in these bottles, and they retail for about $200, which I know sounds like so much, and honestly it is. Our hard-earned money, it is a lot, but that's why I really wanted to point out that they're extraits. So it's not a parfum, it's an extrait, so it's going to be way more concentrated. They are longer lasting and they're stronger in general, so you really don't need much with these, which I love. Makes sense when you are looking at the pricing, which I have seen people in the comment section of Facebook and stuff like that mention. They've mentioned the pricing, so I get that. Anyway, they send you it when you purchase your fragrance. You get it in a box, and they send you a sample first. Genius. Don't open the box if you don't like the fragrance, because everybody knows when you're buying something online, it is kind of scary that, am I going to spend $200 on something and me not like it at all? Do you want to not like it? Nobody wants to not like something that you buy. So anyway, they give you a tester first, which is great. So you can test it out on yourself, give it a whiff. This is the Blue Ridge, which I really like. So I have this one in the large one, and this is the first fragrance we're going to talk about as well. But you get a sample size of it. They encourage you to try the sample first. And if you don't like the fragrance, they do returns as long as the package is not open. Looks cool, yeah. So that's what's up when you buy a large bottle. So I also have the Discovery set, which is really cool. So these, sorry if I'm looking down, I have them down here. It has fragrances. It looks like a little cigarette box. Cute. I don't smoke and I think that's yucky, but this is cute though. Little sleeves. Very cute. Very posh looking. So I have all the fragrances here, which you'll see me referring to right into it. Blue Ridge is the first one that I have. That is one that I have in this larger bottle. This one is so nice. I will say it's very masculine leaning. It's unisex masculine in my personal opinion. Of course, You wear whatever you want to wear. I don't care what you're wearing. I wear men's fragrance, masculine scents all the time, and scents smell different on everybody. It just really depends on my mood. I am obviously a fragrance lover, so I kind of wear whatever I want depending on what mood I'm in that day, what kind of style I'm going for, because I change my style up all the time. But this one is definitely more on the masculine side. So the top note is bergamot and mandarin. The middle note is clary sage, jasmine, fir needle, and nutmeg. And then the base note is sandalwood, amber, and white musk. So this fragrance, the inspiration behind Blue Ridge, you know, like the Blue Ridge Mountains, is an ode to sandalwood. So I love sandalwood. I think it's such a great base, and it really is a great base in this one too. So this fragrance to me is like a little bit smoky, it's a little mysterious. Like I would say like you're outside, and with like the freshness of it, like say you're hiking. I haven't hiked in a long time, but I really do enjoy being outside. But it's so fresh. It's kind of like you're hiking and it's fresh and there's like a cool breeze. It's not summertime, and like someone at like a campsite next to you or a campsite somewhere is burning a little fire, and you just like get a light little whiff of that in the distance. This is a little bit smoky to me, but it's like so fresh with that citrus. Then you got like that big sandalwood and like smokiness to it. So this one is really good. Definitely very masculine, but I like the Blue Ridge. I think it's really cool. So the next one I want to talk about is one of the newest fragrance. It's called Fulton. I wish I had this in a large bottle. Phil! I wish I had it in a large bottle. Okay, so this one's called Fulton. Obviously the brand company, Fulton and Roark. This is one of the founders. So Fulton, this one is inspired by Atlanta, Georgia. So the top notes in this one are mandarin twist, white peppercorn, and black plum. The mid note is saffron, amber resin, and vanilla orchid. The base note is earthy citrus, Virginia cedarwood, and smoky guaiac wood. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, don't slaughter me in the comments. I'm gonna spray it on me as I spit everywhere. I'm gonna spray this on me. Oh, it's just like, it's so warm. It's so warm and cozy, and it smells like a hotel lobby, like a really nice hotel lobby actually. It's like got that vanilla orchid like on base to it, but it's like still, it smells like so expensive. This smells really expensive, like an expensive fancy hotel that's got like vanilla in it and like leather seats and like pretty chandeliers or something. Oh man, but this scent, I like audibly gasped when I smelled it first. I was like, oh man, because it's got like an earthy base to it, but it smells expensive. So this one is so nice. I love it. Okay, on to the next, because we have so many to get through. Ghost Trees is the next one. That's one that I mentioned that has the white bottle. Anyway, so Ghost Trees, I didn't really know what they were referring to. That made sense once I looked into it. So my first impression of it, I wrote it down on my notes here. Spicy initially and fades to a soft incense, like almost floral. And I mean incense, not like this smell incense, because that's it. Like when you go into like, I don't know, Earthbound or something, like a natural-ish store, and you know how they just sell incense sticks, like the smell of when you go in that section, it smells like all of it together. Just like, it smells like incense, not specific incense scent, but just like incense in general. That's what it reminds me of, and it's so nice. Like this one is, they're all really complex, but it's like so fresh. Let's go over the fragrance notes on this one. So top is juniper, pink peppercorn, and ocean isonics. It definitely has that like oceany-ness to it. Mid note, white cypress, thalassaga florals. Forgive me, I don't know how to pronounce that. Salted sea. Base note is ghostwood, alimony, and driftwood. So this one is just really cool. Definitely more of the oceanic-ness to it vibes, but like woody. It's so nice. Highly suggest this one. It just has a cool ambiance to it too. Okay, Calle Ocho, Spanish. So in my other review I call it Calle Ocho, and whoa! I should know better than to call it that, because I know when you say chicken is pollo, P-O-L-L-O, the L's, the double L is a Y. Anyway, Calle Ocho. So this one, oh, so good. I'm so glad I have it in a large bottle. If I could have like Fulton in a large bottle and Calle Ocho. Okay, so this one is based on Miami. So it's based on a subsection of Little Havana. It's called Calle Ocho. It's like a little part of Little Havana, which is also a part of Miami. It's like inspired by the culture there, like when you're walking down the streets, like all the little food vendors markets, like just friendliness, happiness, coziness, warmth of the culture, and that's really cool. So let's go to the top notes of this one. This one is incredible. Ooh, I picked this one out. I was like, winner. So top, cinnamon, rum, and bitter chocolate. Mid note is night blooming jasmine, labdanum, and tobacco leaf. And then the base note is tonka bean, sandalwood, and musk. So this one is just, oh, it's so cozy with like the cinnamon and the rum that's in it. I don't get a whole lot of bitter chocolate, but either way, I don't even care. It smells so good, and like the base of it, oh, it's so warm. This one is like really, you could say it's a fall fragrance. I wear whatever I want, whenever I want, even though it's really hot here in Alabama, but whatever. It's hot in Miami too, obviously. But this one is incredible. I have it in a large bottle. Okay, next one we're gonna go on to is Cloudland. Now this one is so fresh. I would say this is definitely one of the like freshest ones in like a clean house kind of a way, if that makes sense. Like the fragrance is based on like a summer rainstorm is what it says online. My first instinct when I smelt it was laundry that's dried by a lake with lily pads and blooms. Like it has that like laundry with like that green blossom, like green floral to it. I don't know how to describe it any other way, but top note is citrus zest, transparent jasmine. Base is jasmine sambac, ylang ylang, and cashmere. And then the base is, oops, that was the middle notes. And the base is patchouli, ambrox, skin musks, and moss crystals. So this one is just, ooh, it's so clean. I almost got this one in the large jar, like just based on, obviously I didn't smell it yet, but this one is so good. Very like a clean laundry, but with an elevated, like luxurious element to it. This one is so nice, highly suggest. Let's go on to Roark's Cove. So this one is inspired by like a bike trail in Tennessee, which is pretty cool. And my initial first thought of it is it almost tropical, fruity in a mature way, coconut summer. Now there's no coconut in this, but you know how like scents together just like make their own thing. Okay, so top note is bergamot, cloudberry, pink pepper, and pear leaves. Mid note is oak, verbena, tonka bean, and lavender. And then the base note is cedarwood, tree moss, and amberwood. Yeah, it was almost like tropical, which is really cool. Not what I'd expect based on like the fragrance notes, but it's really nice. It's really cool. This is one that I've seen people talk about in their advertisements or like other, I don't know, am I an influencer? I don't know, but other people talking about it, like they're like, oh, this one is so good. And it is really nice. It's definitely giving me like summer vibes. So the next one I'm going to go over is Highway 190. This one says it's based off desert roads, like desert roads out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know why I thought about like Jeepers Creepers desert roads. A scary truck is like riding up and you're like, I'm not gonna live. Anyway, my initial instinct on this one when I smelled it was very warm with a nostril kick is what I did, like that pepper kick. Okay, which makes sense. The top note is fresh orange, pink pepper, and white freesia. The middle note is myrrh, citrus labdanum, and cypriol heart. I'm not sure what that is. Hopefully I didn't say that wrong. Base, vanilla bean, vetiver, java, and Virginia cedarwood. So this one, I'm not gonna lie to you, it smells nice. Like it didn't wow me. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I need to put that on everywhere. Yeah, it's nice. It's a warm fragrance, like the desert. And we're gonna move on to Ramble. So Ramble is inspired by like green woods, like foresty. So my initial thoughts on it were soft, masculine. Cool. Love a masculine scent. This one is definitely on the masculine side. Top, pomelo, black pepper, and bamboo leaf. Mid, balsam fir, elemi. And then base is oak moss and patchouli. So this one I was just like, it's super green. got that like masculine tone underneath to it. So this is one that I wasn't like blown away by, but it smells super masculine. It smells really fresh. So if someone was wearing this and they came up next to me, I would not be mad. I would say that. On here is Forest Air Lavender Lemon Rind. Very fresh, foresty, pine needles. Love it. Love it. It's a good one. Not much to say about that, honestly, but not in a bad way. Sterling. So this one is like an ode or a celebration of tobacco leaf. My initial instinct was a soft leather book. Like, you know how they have like leather books with like like you can wrap a strand around it and tie it, like to tie the book shut, but it's like a soft leather book. That's like, I don't know, that's what I thought about, is like a soft leather book. And you're like in a cozy reading nook on a cool day. I don't know. So cozy. Top notes, bergamot, apple peel, and white musk. The mid is tobacco leaf, lily of the valley, and neroli. And then the base is smoked vanilla, amber, leather, and atlas cedar. So this one I kind of didn't know what to expect, but I kind of did with like the tobacco leaf. Anyway, it's just like so cozy and soft, like a vanilla almost, with like that leather to it. It's just like so warm and cozy, but like fresh at the same time. Not necessarily seasonal, because again, you can, my hat just fell off. It's fine. You can wear whatever you want, whenever you want, because it's your life and you do what you want. But this one is so nice. Okay, so this next fragrance, it has to be my favorite. And it's one that I didn't even, like when I read the fragrance notes of it, I wouldn't have necessarily thought that it would be my favorite. Okay, so it's called Perpetua. Perpetua. Forgive me, as I don't know if I'm saying that wrong. It's so soft. Oh, it's so soft. So my initial thought was sweet without being gourmand. Like, it's so soft and so pretty. Top note, lemon, Georgia peach, violet leaf. The mid notes is night blooming jasmine, neroli, and lavender. And the base is mahogany, coumarin, cedarwood, amber, and vetiver. So this is the one I'm gonna actually spray on me. I want this in a large. This one in Fulton. I mean, so many other ones, but it reminds me of something. I just can't quite put my finger on it. It kind of reminds me of Vanilla Satin from Yankee Candle, because I worked for that company for a number of years. It reminds me of Vanilla Satin, but like the dry down on this one is just so cozy. Like this one's like your skin, but better. Like the prettiest, softest skin, like on a woman. And oh, it is so nice. Perpetua. Devil's Garden is next. So this one is based on desert air. What I thought first was warm, unisex, comforting. So top note is incense, juniper berry, bergamot, and cardamom. Middle, styrax. I know I'm saying that wrong. Styrax, labdanum, and spiced lily. Base, vetiver root, forest moss, and patchouli. This one is also a lot like the Highway 190. It's like deserty. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. I don't dislike it in any sort of way. there are others that are more appealing to me, as in like the fragrances that I actually like. It is nice though. Like, it's nice. It's just, I'm not like, oh man, I have to reach for that. But that's why the discovery sets are so cool, is that like you can actually smell it. Anyway, yeah, so that one's nice. Next is 226 Club. This one is based on having a good time, which I love to have a good time. Who doesn't? My initial thought of this is hint of fresh, sparkle, hint of sweet. Top is lemon, black pepper, and orange bitters. The mid notes is geranium, tonic, and star anise. And then the base is vetiver, cedarwood, cashmere woods. Orange and tonic, like classic. It's fresh, but then like it has like that sweetness to it with the orange bitters. This one is so nice. I saw people raving about this one as well. I highly suggest it. It is so fresh, so sweet, like, but not in an overly sweet way. That one is charming, I would say. It's charming. It's very sweet. Mahana, M-A-H-A-N-A. I don't want to say that wrong. This one is based on fresh air. So my initial thought of this one, it's kind of funny. I see it written down here. Fresh, green, tropical, Jurassic Park. So this one, Like, I would imagine this is what Jurassic Park smells like. Like when you came in, minus like the giant dinosaur dookie or whatever that would also be with those dinosaurs. They probably clean it up. I don't know. Now I want to spray this one. Jurassic Park is like, yeah. That's so cool. It's very green. I would say this is probably more of like a masculine, unisex masculine leading fragrance. But so cool. So let's go over the fragrance notes. Top is pomelo, ruby grapefruit, verbena, and lime. Yeah, definitely citrusy. So fresh. Mid note is coriander, black pepper, birch leaf, and galbanum. Probably saying that wrong. Base, ambrette, Virginia cedarwood, vetiver, and clean musk. Yeah, this is just definitely like super fresh on the more green side, but like with a tropical cooling hint to it. I don't know, really, really cool. Definitely very unique fragrance. Okay, so next is palmetto, very green. My first thoughts on this is very peppery floral, camping in the best way, tent, bug spray. I'm from Florida and we went camping a lot. I was in Girl Scouts for like 10 years, lol. And we went camping a lot. And I don't know, when I first smelled it, I'm just like, okay, this smells like camping. Like the smell of the outdoors, because like we're in Florida, so like palms, they're kind of everywhere. So like the smell of that, and then the smell of like your tent, and like in combination with like a fresh smelling bug spray, like I don't know, in the best ways though, like not like in a chemical yucky way, but like in a memory way. So it's like a nostalgic, summery camping scent without the smoke, like no smoke to it, just freshness. But like this one is so unique, and yeah, my first thing was like tent, bug spray, palms outside. So this one is definitely really cool, very green. I would say this would smell really good on a man. It's a unisex fragrance for sure. Of course, you can wear whatever you want with it. But yeah, so after my yapping, let's go over the top notes. Grapefruit, Brazilian pink pepper, green mandarin, and lemon. The mid note is magnolia blossoms, geranium, and white rose. Interesting that there's rose in here. Base, cedarwood, incense, and vetiver. So yeah, this one's just super nostalgic, really, really cool. Something I would not have picked out from, I don't even know if I probably would have picked it out actually based on the fragrance notes. I guess it's not what I would have thought, but it's so cool. Very, very cool, very nostalgic, very summer camping. So that's the vibe you're going for. That's the one. Okay, so after that one, we have Thousand Palms. This one also sounds so summery, very summery. So this one, my initial instinct was super bright, fresh greens. Yeah, palmetto, Thousand Palms, makes sense, palm tree, palms. So the top note on this is bell pepper, which is really cool. Like bell pepper? What? I love bell peppers. Petitgrain pink pepper. The mid note, tuberose, coriander leaf, and mango. And then the base note is patchouli heart, hellebatide, amber woods. So this one is just super green. I would say this is very unisex. If you're into green fragrances, I don't love green fragrances. I like them, but like if I had to choose something else to wear, it wouldn't necessarily be a green fragrance. I don't dislike them, but they're not like the best ever, if that makes sense. But this one is nice, Thousand Palms. Not one that I would probably wear myself all the time. Next one, The Window. Yo, this one. What is with the name? It didn't really say. Desert florals after the rain, but windows. The Window. Okay, so this one, my initial thought was soft, pretty, and unique. Like I couldn't really describe it. So top note is pink peppercorn, lavandin, and desert air. The middle note is gravel ghost, desert florals, and lang lang. And then base is desert ironwood, leathered woods, and saffron. I'm gonna have to spray this one too. Oh, this one is just so nice, so unique. It's like, you can smell the pepper in it, the peppercorn, but it's like with the lavandin, desert air, grave ghost, I don't know, it's just like, definitely smells more masculine, but as it dries down, it smells softer and it's like more feminine. Girl, I don't even know how to describe this, but like, it's fresh, like it smells expensive, but it's like a little peppery too. I don't even know, but that one is so unique. I just can't describe it to you, but it's so unique and it's really, really cool. I don't know how to describe it, so we're gonna move on. But it's really good, it's really cool. Okay, so the last one is Mattia. Like Mattia, M-A-T-I-A, maybe Mattia, Matia. So this is a Washington State, San Juan Islands. So it's in Washington State. That's what it's based on. It's an area. So I wrote gorgeous and soapy-ish. Black amber is stunning. I wowed. Top is cardamom and ginger blossom. The mid note is carrot seeds, saffron, geranium, and violet. Base is patchouli, leather, and black amber. Because I remember being like, this one is really cool too. Like, guys, it's so fun. Even if you just buy this to have fun, even if you don't buy anything else, you get a code to get $30 off whenever you get the Discovery set. So that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, gorgeous in a soapy way. Yeah, it's like got a little bit of sweetness to it. It's a little bit soapy. This one's definitely got almost a green undertone to it as well, like a greeny base. But when this one dries down, it gets a little soapier from what I remember. But so unique, just like scents that I've never smelled before. This brand is so cool, Fulton and Roark. So again, they are fine fragrance. So when you go into it, you're getting an extrait. It is highly concentrated. They're really strong too. Like, I'm excited. I'm gonna wake up and it's still gonna be smelling good, especially on my clothes. It lasts longer on your clothes than it does on your skin, just because your skin is thirsty and it usually absorbs it. But it will last longer than traditional toilettes, especially even parfums. But definitely, I like to spray it on my clothes and on my skin. I do want to say they did gift these to me, but I'm gonna be buying one. I'm gonna be buying Perpetua, because that one is beautiful. Even though they're all beautiful, I'm sure I may get more in the future. I will probably buy more in the future, but you know. I also want Fulton. I think this brand is really cool, and if you are willing to spend some money, or if you're just willing to spend $30, $60, I think it's $60 for the extended pack. I know that even that seems like a lot, but this is so fun just to buy this. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review. Check me out on social media, Miss K Michael, everywhere. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you later. Bye.